Hey everybody, it's Amy with Sassy Seedlings. I'm back from being away for a week, and my fiance Jim kept everything alive, but it is so time to get things planted out. This is all the growth with everything. It's a crazy mess in here because it's so crowded, and I've really got to work on getting all of these planted. Vegetables, herbs, flowers, just a lot. And that means getting that stuff over there also planted. So yeah. Gonna put the fan back in here right now. It is reading 100 degrees almost. Yeah, pretty warm in here. I'm gonna get the fan back in here, keep the air flowing, and map out where I want everything to go later. Just wanted to show what the green stalks are looking like. This side of this one is still needs planted, but I've got celery, broccoli, there's strawberries, basil, alyssum, some snapdragons. And on this side, this one's mainly strawberries with some basil, thyme, a few onions tucked in. I still have to plant my bigger one. Like I said, I just got home visiting family for a week, and yeah, I have plenty to do, a lot more to do. Everything's grown, it seems. Also, in addition to my big greenhouse, I have all of this stuff, all of this, and these that get planted. So it's going to be interesting. I covered this tote, and I do have some radishes and whatnot coming up. I have a lot of cleaning up to do, but just giving you an idea of where I'm at with some things. These are some beds that I filled before I left, and I put this piece of fencing and cardboard over it to keep damn squirrels out. So much stuff is up. Shasta daisies, lemon balm, flowers, snapdragons, lavender, bee balm. So I'll take you around. Right now everything is just needing some work. And you cut grass and weed whack before you leave, and then you come back and you gotta do the same thing again. Got days of rain here. There's a cucumber. There's a calendula flower. This is a coneflower. Some snapdragons. I try to have flowers in every pot that I have vegetables planted in, just to help attract pollinators. It's another of my cucumbers, coneflower. You'll see a lot of coneflowers, balloon flowers. There's a peek in the window of the greenhouse. Here's another shot of my lemon balm. God, it looks beautiful. But I'm gonna have to do a good harvest, because once this weather turns super hot, this just struggles, and it won't be good again until fall. But yeah, a lot of weeding to do. This is my in-garden pond. There are no fish in here. These are just aquatic plants, and I have a resident frog that puts a bunch of tadpoles in here. I think a few have made it to full maturity and turned into a frog, but yeah, this is pretty much needs thinned out. And this is water celery, water lettuce, one or the other. There's a lot of it popping up. So I'm going to thin them out and they'll grow back. Yeah, more flowers. I have a lot of planting and weeding along here to do. And that's a black-eyed Susan. Here's some peas. And I'm trying to get them to grow up these poles and to grab onto the fence. These are volunteer cosmos pretty much everywhere. They were planted over here, but it took me a long time to get them to grow from seed. And apparently once you do, if they like their environment, they'll keep throwing off seed. So they're everywhere. I'm going to leave them alone. And there's also a lot of weeds. A lot of dirt that needs added. But all the plants that I showed should be making their way into this garden, into all of these fabric pots, raised beds, planters, even these cinder blocks. Literally do plant and everything. We have the buckets over there. We have pools, totes. If it'll hold dirt and you're able to give it drainage. This used to be, I'm kind of concerned, this used to be my marjoram plant that I've had for several years. And it seems that it may have gotten done in by the winter this year. So that's really sad. It used to be full and lush and wonderful. So might have to start over with that. And there's a fern back there, something I did not plant. So yeah, just kind of showing you around at all the different places I have that I'll be planting things. More winter sowing that needs planted. It's May, I need to get it together here. But I have all these pots and more over here. This is the butterfly bush my best friend got me when I was in the hospital. It's doing well in this container. Collecting weeds in a styrofoam container. It does have drainage at the bottom. Crazy Egyptian onion. I have more peas over there behind the jugs. Hopefully they will trellis up this, which is parts from an old greenhouse. And I have things I'm going to plant in here. And I do need to pull weeds along here. Over here on my old greenhouse shelves, I kept the frame. I never did get another cover because I switched to the other one. But I think this is going to be a great spot because we have good sun here now. But in the hottest part of the day, in the late afternoon, it's going to have shade on it. So I'm going to use these shelves and I'm going to have tubs of lettuce. That way the lettuce gets some sun, but they will get plenty of shade. And they're tubs I can pick up and move. I do have some slow bolt lettuce variety to try. A slow bolt lettuce variety, sorry. But I need to get more going. So yeah, this is just my backyard, and it looks a horrendous wreck with everything being in need of weeding and whatnot, but the deck needs blown off, things need cleaned off and moved. But this will not be up here all year. It was just to take care of overflow from when I started everything. So the cover will come off, it'll come apart and go in our garage until it's needed again in the spring. But in here are mostly flowers, and I have a lot of peppers out here as well as in the greenhouse. So yeah, just figured I'd show you around, get a little bit of a before. I'll give you a quick shot of my pond over there in bird bath. That's going to look completely different. Once I get everything planted, I'm going to take that little fence around there down, get some things planted and put a new fence up. So thanks for joining me on this one. This is a whole lot of before, and we'll give you some after later.